Cheesy Hallmark movies are basically a Christmas tradition by now, but Hallmark has since grown to be more than just Christmas, which is why we're here to tell you why Hallmark movies are so good and how did it become so popular. You may not believe it, but there are scientific reasons why people love watching Hallmark movies, which gave rise to its popularity. You know how you get super into those movies and start feeling all the feels with the characters? It turns out that feeling is actually really good for you. According to Routledge, who's a smart person that knows about brains and stuff, getting emotionally invested into a story can help you feel more positive and tough when things get hard in your real life. And since this time of year can be really stressful and mess with your head, feeling better is a pretty big deal. So next time you're bawling your eyes out over a movie, just remember, it might be making you stronger. You know how around the holidays, there's always a bunch of stuff that makes you feel really stressed out, like dealing with family drama, feeling alone, or not having enough money? Well, those Hallmark movies have a way of making it all seem really simple. They always have a happy ending where everything works out, and all those problems just kind of disappear. It might not be super realistic, but it's definitely a nice escape from all the chaos. In addition, the channel's commitment to offering wholesome and heartwarming content has helped establish a go-to destination for those seeking inspiration. Furthermore, the channel's consistent programming schedule and its use of recognizable actors and actresses have helped to build a loyal audience. Some of the Hallmark movies are so good that they stand out from the rest and become like the Hallmark gold standard. It's pretty impressive when you think about it. Some of these movies are part of the Countdown to Christmas lineup, but some are just normal movies that happen to be really romantic and dramatic. Basically, they get everything right and people love them. And that's why Hallmark has become so dang popular. They know how to make a movie that'll make you feel all the feels whether it's at Christmas time or not. Here's a Hallmark star talking about his true Hallmark experience.
My first true Hallmark experience was Christmas in Homestead.
Yeah, and that's a fan favorite. Everybody really likes that one.
Wow.
I think.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love to hear that. I mean, it was a sweet movie. It was wonderful. I had a great time making that. Dahlonega, Georgia.
Oh, it was in Georgia?
In Monroe. Yeah, we had so much fun making it.
Here are a few popular movies that you should definitely rewatch or watch right now if you haven't already. Have you ever seen Christmas Under Wraps? It's seriously the best movie. The story is about a doctor who moves to this super remote town in Alaska called Garland, thinking she'll only be there for a little while. But as soon as she gets there, she meets this totally dreamy guy who teaches her how to have fun and enjoy life in the moment. Meanwhile, the guy's dad is hiding some kind of big secret in his warehouse, which adds some mystery and intrigue to the whole thing. The movie stars Candace Cameron Bure, Brian Doyle Murray, and Robert Pine, and they all do such a great job. Seriously, if you haven't seen this one, you need to. As for this next one, if you're looking for a Valentine's Day movie to watch, you have to see The Lost Valentine. It's seriously the perfect movie for the occasion. The story is all about love that spans over many years, and it's super sweet. The main character is a journalist who's trying to figure out what happened to the long-lost love of this elder woman. Every year, the woman goes back to the Union Station to remember her husband she lost during World War II, and it's really touching. As the journalist goes on her journey, she ends up falling in love with the woman's grandson, which just adds even more romance to the whole thing. The movie stars Jennifer Love Hewitt and Betty White, who both do an amazing job. So yeah, if you're looking for a heartwarming story, this Valentine's Day, The Lost Valentine is the way to go. The upcoming movie features a cast of popular actors that you're sure to enjoy. A Royal Christmas is an excellent choice for anyone who enjoys a classic royal romance tale. The plot follows a young woman who works hard at her father's tailoring business and discovers that her loving boyfriend is actually a prince from Europe. She visits his home during the Christmas holidays and is met with a less than enthusiastic reception from his mother, Queen Isadora. Despite this, the young woman finds solace with the servants and develops her own sense of belonging. This charming film stars talented actors such as Lacey Chabert, Jane Seymour, and Stephen Hagen. Already, now we got Jesse Metcalfe and Autumn Reeser coming up with their hit flick, A Country Wedding. It's basically about this big shot country singer who comes back to his old stomping grounds right before he's set to tie the knot with a fancy Hollywood lady. But things get all sorts of complicated when he runs into his old flame from back in the day, and suddenly he's feeling all sorts of emotions again for her. She even inspires him to start writing songs once again. Jesse Metcalfe sings. For those of you who did not know this already, here is a clip of him singing for real in this movie. It's called The Cowboy Rides.
And he made a couple dreams come true, but he always missed the life he left. From Albuquerque to Abilene,
It's the actors too who contribute to the Hallmark Channel because of their consistency and loyalty to the channel. In an exclusive interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Christopher Palaha explains the appeal behind Hallmark movies. He said, "My first experience for Hallmark was in 2015 on a movie called The Dater's Handbook, which put Meghan Markle and I together months before she met the man who would make her Duchess. For the record, she's wonderful and worthy of the title. At the time, I thought maybe I'd do just one film and then hop back onto a network series. But Hallmark kept showing me the love, and my wife sagely told me to go where the love is. Well, he took it quite literally and went along with it. He continued. She was right. On December 16th, my third Christmas movie will air. My fifth Hallmark film in total. Hearts of Christmas, then Rocky Mountain Christmas, Pearl in Paradise filmed in Fiji. Yes, Hallmark sent me to Fiji. Finally, A Small Town Christmas is a movie in which Hallmark Channel CEO Bill Abbott, exec VP Programming Michelle Vicari, and Head of Development Randy Pope allowed me to play my character with a touch of Jimmy Stewart from It's a Wonderful Life. George Bailey as a romantic lead. I don't know where else I could pull that off. Hallmark operates on loyalty, and they created a new business model in our industry. Mildly put, I love acting for Hallmark." Palaha is not the only one who loves acting in Hallmark movies. In an interview with Hallmark, Andrew Walker revealed the Christmas dreams he got for his kids by acting in all these Christmas movies. He said,
"But you made the best of it, you were grateful, and you brought that magic to them, didn't you?"
Yeah, we were talking to parents at my son's school, and they're like, guys, if we had the ability to leave and go to Canada for a few months, we would leave like yesterday.
In an interview with Vancouver, they asked a couple of Hallmark celebrities about how they got involved with the channel. Here's what Cardi Wong replied. "My first Hallmark audition was for All My Heart, starring Lacey Chabert and Brendan Elliott. That was a really cool one because I didn't know that Peter DeLuise, the director, was going to be in the room at the time. And it was just a small role in the kitchen where I like something and then the chef yells at me. But then Lacey comes to my rescue. And during my audition process, Peter said that he enjoyed how I had a beat for every single moment of my character. And I found out I got it, and I was so excited because as a new actor, you want to be there and you want to do all the work." The actor starred in movies such as Unleashing Mr. Darcy, Christmas for Keeps, Road to Christmas, and many more. One thing we know is that these movies are worth watching. We are sure. Hallmark is proud to have these actors on board with them. It really contributes to their success. The Hallmark Channel has also embraced social media and other digital platforms to connect with its audience and promote its programming. No, quite literally. On the Hallmark Channel, they invited a social media expert to teach them the proper social media etiquettes while attending a wedding. Here, take a look at this.
So the biggest offenses with a bride and groom, can you believe that they would actually, or should they, let them ask the guests to leave the cell phones at the door? That's a big question. That's a commonly asked question. And then for the guests, when do you post? Do you post now?
This has allowed the channel to reach a wider audience and increase its visibility and popularity. Hallmark went all out on social media to get people interested in a cool 2-part movie event by running a sweepstake contest. It was a clever way to get people talking and involved. The social media team at Crown Media Family Networks used social media to get fans excited about their movies. They threw Zoom watch party events for each movie and made sure to promote one movie during another party. Fans could enter to win a watch party where they could invite 3 virtual friends to join them for the premiere. You could find contests on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The team was super successful and got 1 million impressions, 32,000 engagements, and 1,700 sweepstakes entries in just 3 weeks. That's why they won an award for their social media campaign from PR Daily Social Media and Digital Awards. Lastly, when it comes to marketing, Hallmark has been making Christmas ornaments with their keepsake ornament line for forever. And they've been making original Christmas movies for the past 13 years, with a whopping 136 movies already. And this year, both the Hallmark Channel and its sister channel, Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, are adding 36 more movies to the lineup. Hallmark's content marketing strategy is all about caring, which is why their movies and products are designed to evoke warm, fuzzy feelings. They want to make people feel like they're part of something bigger, a community of people who share the same values. They're always looking for ways to connect with their audience and show them that they care. Here is how they do it from a Hallmark employee's point of view.
We've got about 15 years worth of consumer data built up through a loyalty program called the Crown Rewards database. Significant amount of first-party data. So we've been able to take that first-party data and actually capitalize it in the digital market.
This is a powerful approach to marketing because it's all about building relationships. By focusing on caring and connection, Hallmark is able to create a loyal fan base that keeps coming back for more. And guess what? We too are coming back with the best content possible from Hallmark and other streaming platforms. And to keep them coming, all you have to do is give the channel a like and subscribe if you haven't already. After all, it's not just about selling products, it's about making people feel good and spreading positivity in the world. And Hallmark Channel's combination of high quality programming, strong brand identity, and intelligent marketing strategies have contributed to its popularity and success. And that's all for today's video. Who knew Hallmark's genius marketing strategies would help them to be at this level? Do you know what Hallmark holds in the future? Head out to our channel to find out more. What is your all-time favorite Hallmark movie? Let us know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching and always supporting us until the very end. Until next time.